just to show up. Hello. I would like everybody to please join me in a little prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for everyone who is gathered here today. Thank you for all the friends and family who have supported us through this journey. Thank you for all the good times, and thank you for all the hardships and tears over the past 2 years, as this has strengthened us into who we are today. I pray that you continue to shape us so that we can be of better service to others. I pray that with every person we encounter, that we are able to meet them with the graces of patience, compassion, and love. I pray that we always remember, especially in the difficult moments, that we have the ability to bring a light to someone's darkest day. Above all, I pray that as we go out on this journey, that you are always there with us to guide our ways and light our path. In Jesus' name, amen.
Thank you for being here this evening for the 2024 Associate Degree Nursing Program pinning ceremony. This is a very special evening for 15 deserving graduates. My name is Julie Brower, and I am the Director of Nursing here at Northeastern Junior College. I'm happy to welcome family and friends of our graduates to the pinning ceremony, as well as staff from our clinical sites and NJC faculty and administration. The graduates and nursing faculty, thank you for the support you have given these students during their nursing school journey. We know many of the nursing students' friends and family members made sacrifices to get these graduates where they are today. Some helped financially, some helped with childcare, some stepped up and did more laundry, cooking, and cleaning. This evening's celebration is for all of you who supported these graduates the last 2 years and the teamwork you demonstrated to help them reach their goals. We also want to acknowledge our multiple clinical sites and all of their staff for the extra time spent teaching and working with these nursing graduates. This ranges from in-services on how to use computer systems, to orientations, to providing nursing care with our students. And finally, in the month of April, being preceptors for our graduates. Without the support of our clinical sites, our program would not be possible. Please see the program for the list of our multiple clinical sites. I would like to introduce you to our nursing program faculty and staff, as they have done an excellent job to get these students ready for their new careers as registered nurses. Jan Brandenburg is a full-time faculty in our nursing department. Jan has taught these students medical surgical nursing and their psychiatric nursing course. Jan's students appreciate her ability to give real-life nursing examples and relevance to the topics she teaches. Ashley Morostica is a full-time faculty and instructed these students in nursing fundamentals, obstetrics, and pediatrics in this second-year pharmacology class. Her energetic and enthusiastic style makes learning fun, and students appreciate her extra support and encouraging words. Samantha Mayhappy has instructed these students in their medical surgical nursing courses. Sam's no-nonsense approach to helping students master nursing content is appreciated. Kelsey Dillinger is a member of nursing faculty and has taught these students nursing fundamentals. She brings to our department great perspectives, and students appreciate her support and consistent reassurance. Jody Kind is a full-time faculty member that has taught these students in nursing leadership. Students appreciate Jody's stories and her caring spirit. Tabitha Held is an RN and our nursing program's life skills coach. She has been a great support to our nursing students and their #1 cheerleader. We are thankful for our adjunct instructors and the contributions they have on our graduates' education. Vanessa Bergner Provided clinical instruction for these students this year at Sterling Regional Medical Center and Sydney Regional Medical Center. Sarah Rodeberg is not on the stage tonight, but she was these students' clinical instructor for their first year at nursing school. Alexis Erdl is not on stage with us, but is a vital part of our nursing team and is our administrative assistant and has helped these students with making this evening a celebration very special. Finally, I would like to extend my congratulations to the graduates on a job well done. I'm very proud of each one of you and look forward to watching you succeed in your nursing careers. You are all going to make a positive difference in the lives of your patients, coworkers, and your communities, and I have been honored to be part of your nursing education. I now have the privilege of introducing Ms. Elizabeth Gardner as tonight's guest speaker. Liz is an RN Clinical Director of Oncology and Radiology at the David Walsh Cancer Center. Liz provides constant support to our nursing program. She has come to campus to be a guest lecturer and to give nursing students advice and encouragement. Students enjoy the clinical rotation on Liz's unit at Sterling Regional Med Center. She is a wonderful example of a true nursing professional, and we are honored to have her here tonight. Please help me welcome Ms. Elizabeth Gardner.
Well, thank you so much for the introduction. As Julie stated, my name is Elizabeth Gardner, and I am the RN Director for Oncology and Radiology here at Sterling Regional Med Center in town. I am very honored to be chosen by the NJC RN Class of 2024 to give the pinning speech this year. When I was asked several months ago, I told myself I was really going to prepare and get this speech done prior to 24 hours of the pinning. Well, as luck would have it, I have a doctorate, self-proclaimed of course, in procrastination and began preparing this speech last evening. This is one of my better nursing skills that I have perfected over the years. This is simply a warning that I will get you out of here quickly, as speech was never my strong suit. I was lucky enough to have guest lectured in Jody's class a few weeks ago, and during our time together with our class, with the graduate class, I asked what they would want me to talk about tonight. After very little dialogue, and maybe partial suggestion, I don't know what you want to call it, I was told that discussing workforce success would be a good topic. I thought about standing up here and making the biggest and best care plan model, discussing the importance of interdisciplinary rounding and hand washing, and knowing all of your medications that you pass, but I figured you'd had enough of that over the last few years. Next up, I contemplated pulling out my old speech that I gave 5 years ago in 2019 and pray that nobody remembered what I said then and realized it was the exact same speech. Don't reinvent the wheel, right? Sorry, I lost my spot there. When I read what I wrote 5 years ago, it amazed me at the changes that healthcare and nursing experienced in a short amount of time. Just 10 months after I stood up here giving such advice as be flexible and coachable, do extra, and have a good attitude to the new grads, a worldwide health pandemic hit our nation and caused healthcare to change in minutes. I cannot think of a time when nursing had to be more flexible and adaptable with the constant changes that were being developed as more knowledge was learned about the 5-letter word that starts with a C. I'm not going to say it because everybody will go into panic. Looking back, that was a warm-up speech that I would have to give myself, my emergency department team that I was leading at the time, and peers throughout the hospital for the next 24 months. I know we would all like to forget about being short on toilet paper, the constant masking, and forever Walmart not being open 24 hours. But from that experience, I have realized that I now value elements differently, all which align with success in the nursing field. First off, invest in yourself. Some of the most successful nurses that I work with have a strong work ethic, but they also put in more effort to gain knowledge, increase their skills, and obtain more education all on their own. Companies invest a lot of money by hiring new graduates, as the training and onboarding takes a lot longer. When your onboarding period is over and you are taking patients by yourself, take advantage of every opportunity that comes your way. Ditch the care plan books. I know you guys are probably gonna have a burn party, right? and tune into podcasts or advance your education through hands-on learning. These extra efforts will push you to the top and help you to rise to success. I have witnessed this over the past few years with nurses who graduated just 5 years ago when I was here last. They have become certified in their specialty and now hold nursing leadership positions throughout the hospital. They didn't get there by being the status quo. They pushed themselves to be better, and from that, they have been able to expand their roles. Ask questions and never stop researching answers. I have little gift bags out in the common area, I guess you'd call it, for each one of you. And in there, I'm gonna spoil the surprise, there's a little notepad and a funny pen. I think they're funny. This was a staple item that I gave every new nurse onboarding to the emergency department. If you hear a term you don't know, write it down in that book. Watch a skill or procedure you need to know more information on, write it down. At the end of the day, or maybe on your day off, spend some time researching and learning from those opportunities and experiences. This practice should be implemented into every shift. Take something away and learn from it. Always invest in yourself. Second, find balance. I feel like I should maybe take a page out of this piece of advice, but I'm gonna give it to you in hopes that you can do better than I do at times. Nursing is a difficult field. You're asked to be caregivers to not only the patients, but their families, who most of the time are more complex than the patients. You will face situations that are life-changing for families, and it stick with you for years to come. You must find balance with your career and other elements in life that fill up your cup. Take care of yourself and don't allow your life to pass you by. Find time for the fun and hobbies outside of work. Take the trip, go to your favorite concert, play intramural sports, enjoy your family and friends. Life is too short to allow it to pass by and not enjoy it in all sectors. The next piece of advice is one of my favorite things going on right now. It's a fountain versus drain theory. I don't know how many of you have heard this, but I'm a big fan of New Heights podcast featuring Jason and Travis Kelsey. I know Travis is very famous right now for his T-Swift movement there. But in one of their recent episodes, Travis reflected on what their high school coach categorized everyone in life as, either a fountain or a drain. I absolutely love this analogy, as behaviors are so vital to the workforce. Bring happiness to the table and fill everyone's cup by being kind and rooting for your coworkers to get better and succeed. Maybe even rooting for your competition at times, thus being the fountain. Lead a life of integrity, be kind and positively impact others. Successful people are kind, and it is no coincidence that these two go hand in hand. You have no idea how much success you will have by simply being kind to others. Kindness will supersede those with talent who do not bring positivity and will. When you experience a drain on your team, it literally does just that, and nobody wants to be around that. In recent leadership retreats and during our daily huddles at work, we have talked about how important behaviors are in the workforce. I personally will always pick the new grad with very little technical skill who will give me 110% to learn and grow over a tenured nurse with great skills and a terrible attitude. Be kind, help your peers, bring an attitude that people want to be around. Next up, have heart. If you genuinely love what you do and you bring a high level of work ethics mixed with empathy, you will be everybody's favorite. The saying, treat everyone like they are a family member, couldn't be more true in the nursing field. Nurses have a unique place in patient care because we can truly save people's life, help them navigate terrible situations, and bring in new life to the world. Not many other professionals can say that they do that on a routine basis. Nurses who go above and beyond for their patients by doing the little things will leave a lasting impression throughout their careers. Whatever you do, do it well and do it with heart. Lastly, never shy away from opportunities and don't shortchange yourself. Every successful person has looked into the mirror and thought, I have no idea what I'm doing, but those are the ones that pushed through and got it done anyway. I recently changed departments, and it was one of the scariest things I have done in my nursing career thus far. I was settled in as a tenured leader in the emergency department and was confident in the decisions that I was making daily. I went from having a high level of confidence to a drastic change on the oncology and radiology sector, where I didn't know anything, and it pushed me out of my comfort zone. It has made me go back to that very mirror that I referred to earlier and self-reflect and question myself and my decision on multiple occasions. In the end, I know that I needed to explore nursing and learn other aspects of the hospital. My takeaway, never be afraid of new challenges and never fight your successes when they come. Know that you deserve success and that you know that you deserve the success that you gain and be proud of that. Celebrate the positives and learn from the opportunities while embracing your growth and setbacks along the way. In summary, success is finding happiness. Work hard, but do not work your life away. Invest in yourself, travel, have fun, and enjoy the little things. Be a good person. Remember, kindness always wins. And always remember to be the fountain and not the drain. And maybe don't get your doctorate in procrastination. It's highly not advised. I recently found a quote that I have in my office that says, "Talent might make you good, but it is your attitude and work ethic that will make you great." Being a successful nurse is truly up to you. It has been my pleasure watching you grow and develop over the last 2 years. I wish you the best of luck as you enter the nursing world, and I hope that I have provided you with a touch of valuable information for you to be successful in the profession. Thank you.
Oh boy. Can everybody hear me okay? Great, okay. I'm Amanda. I'm the 2024 RN nursing class president. I volunteered to do this, not really considering that I would be in this place right now when I volunteered, so we're gonna get to it. Good evening, friends, family, and faculty. I'm honored to represent the best nursing class that I could have possibly asked for. Just a couple weeks ago, a few of my classmates and I were talking with Jody, and I told her I'm honestly unsure of where I would be today if I had not walked this journey with the 14 people sitting before me. I remember on our very first day of the nursing program, we all picked our chairs and sat silently, waiting for the nursing faculty to begin our orientation. I can't remember if it was Ashley or Julie who said that such silence would never happen again, but she was right. Since then, we have laughed together, cried together, ranted to each other, and questioned our own sanity over and over again. I'd like to share a quote from, this is a difficult name, Haruki Murakami, from a book. "And once the storm is over, you won't remember how you made it through, how you managed to survive. You won't even be sure, in fact, whether the storm is really over. But one thing is certain, when you come out of the storm, you won't be the same person who walked in." I feel that those words probably resonate with anybody who has ever been through nursing school. As I wrote this speech and reflected on the last few years, I realized what a blur they have been. As a nursing student, there are no easy days. There is always more content to review, another test to study for, and yet another care plan to complete. While you're in the storm of nursing school, it feels like it will never let up. Now that we have reached the finish line, and in a few minutes, we'll walk across this stage and receive the pins we have worked so hard for, it's hard to believe it's over. If you're here tonight, you probably know a nursing student really well. If you know a nursing student really well, you've probably been subjected to 2 years of hearing all the bad things. I won't stand here and subject you to that any longer. I'll try to keep it a little more positive. There's no way to express our gratitude as nursing students to all the people who have helped along the way, but I can say thank you on my class's behalf. Thank you to the nursing program faculty for never giving up on us when our stress levels surpassed our available coping mechanisms, for laughing with us, consoling us, bringing us snacks, and providing learning opportunities, for all of the knowledge and assistance, both in the classroom and at clinical sites. Thank you to our loved ones who picked up the pieces we left behind, who did extra chores, who took time off, who listened to us vent, who encouraged us to push forward, who made us take breaks, and who nursed us back to health. The friends and family who kept us sane when insanity would be completely understandable and not at all surprising. Thank you to the clinical site staff who supported our education and pushed us to be the best nurses, who answered our endless questions and walked us through our first fully catheter insertions. Thank you to our preceptors who took on the responsibility of guiding us through the transition from student nurse to almost nurse, who helped us reach our educational goals and who turned 2 years of education into practice. Thank you to all the various staff here at NJC who made such an impact on us as well. Dr. Stump and Mr. Stump for meeting us in the halls with kind words, smiles, laughs, and encouragement. Jessie, who I see right there, who is so talented, she managed to get quality pictures of one of the most sleep-deprived groups on campus. The NJC IT department, and especially Cade, who spent so much time in our classroom fixing our Wi-Fi issues, he probably deserves an honorary nursing degree himself. And Mrs. Zink, who is lucky enough to be the only non-nursing faculty member with an office on our end of the building, and who was always willing to provide us support and encouragement. I would also like to extend an extra special thank you to our patients, who endured twice the assessments and endless, let me ask your nurse. All of the information we learned in the classroom means nothing without patients who are willing to let us apply that knowledge hands-on. To my class, we did it. There's not one of us that is the person they were 2 years ago. Nursing school is a formative experience full of trials and tribulation. To say I'm proud of all we have accomplished is an understatement. Many in our class experienced great losses and managed to not just survive, but thrive in the face of adversity. Together we have endured and overcome. We share a bond that is unlike any other, and yes, I know that trauma bonds aren't healthy. Whether it's Soraya's endless laughs, Janessa's Taylor Swift updates, Marcy's DoorDash deliveries, Emily having the correct answer to a spiritedly debated content, or Brandon, the phlebotomist of our class, almost passing out on the first day of IVs, our time together will always hold a special place in my heart. I hope you always remember those moments that changed who you are as a human being. Whether it was confronting a patient in their last minutes on earth, being the first person to give a newborn a bath, calming the nerves of someone terrified not to wake up from anesthesia, being the only one with time to help a nervous family find the unit, or the first time you discussed your patient's best interests with the physician. May you always remember what brought you here and let that guide you along the way. May you always be caring and kind, but assertive when needed. May you always love what you do and never stop learning. When you find yourself in stressful situations, remember, be like a duck, calm on the surface, but paddling like the Dickens underneath. And if nothing else, if you just know it, you'll be okay.
Hello. The NJC nursing program is grateful to our many generous donors who provide scholarships and awards for our students. Nursing school is academically challenging, and the added stress of financial burden can be overwhelming. For many students, these scholarships often make the dream of attending nursing school a reality. With the scholarships and supply awards that donors provide to our students, many report that financial support has allowed them to focus on their studies without the added stress of worrying about how to pay for school. Fourth semester brings added financial burdens with out-of-town travel, hotels, scrubs, stethoscopes, and expenses related to preceptorship. If you would bring your attention to the inside pamphlet in your bulletin, this has all of our vast supporters for our NJC nursing student. I'd like to ask all of the students who received a scholarship or supply award to please stand. As you can see, many of our students which will have benefited from these donations, and their lives and the lives of their patients will be better due to this award. You can sit. There is one person that we like to recognize, Bob Plank. Bob is a Sterling alumni and worked at NJC as an instructor and in student services. He now spends countless hours advocating for the nursing and other NJC programs. He encourages organizations and individuals to contribute to NJC students. Bob and his wife Norma are our biggest fans. Bob and Norma, would you please stand? Congratulations to our scholarship and award recipients, and again, thank you to the generous organizations and individuals who provide these scholarship awards to our students.
Each year, the Associate Degree Nursing Program recognizes students who have shown outstanding progress during the program. I would now like to invite Patty Vandenbark from the Rotary Club to present the award for the highest academic achievement. This award is typically given to the student who has achieved the best grade point average during the nursing program. Typically, this award is presented to one student. However, this year, we will be presenting this award to 2 individuals. These individuals have received a 4.0 GPA and top grades throughout the nursing program, including prereqs. Besides their academic success, they also provide excellent nursing care. Their professionalism and caring personality and knowledge would be a wonderful asset to the nursing profession. This year, the highest academic achievement award goes to both Emily Moni and Soraya Cortez.
At this time, I'd like to invite Gary Northup from the Lions Club to come up here to help me present the next award, which is the Best Bedside Award. The second award this evening is given to the student that has been selected as the Best Bedside Nurse by the nursing faculty. Because the focus of our program is basic bedside skills and becoming an honest, responsible, and caring nurse, this is a very coveted award. As we all know, the nursing profession is filled with caring and compassionate individuals who work tirelessly to provide the best care possible to their patients. But today, we as NJC nursing faculty want to take a moment to recognize one student nurse in particular who really stands out. This student takes extra time with their patients to ensure they are comfortable and makes them feel important and safe. This nursing student is never rushed with their patients, and they make them feel like they are the only patient in the hospital. This nursing student made breakthroughs with patients that the staff nurses could not, because they took time to listen and figure out how to approach patients in a way that they felt comfortable with. This student is warm, kind, and always willing to lend a hand to a nurse, physician, aide, or fellow student. We as faculty have had the pleasure of witnessing this nursing student in action, and we can tell you firsthand that their dedication to patient care is truly inspiring. The award for Best Bedside Nurse goes to Tanya Lucero.
all know that you're here for a pinning ceremony, but you may not understand the history behind the pinning ceremony. The pinning ceremony has roots from the 12th century Crusades, when knights who aided the sick and infirm were given a Maltese cross to wear. Today's pinning ceremony is closely tied to an award given to the mother of modern nursing, Florence Nightingale. She was awarded the Red Cross of St. George in the 1860s for her tireless work during the Crimean War. To share this honor, Florence presented a Medal of Excellence to her brightest graduates. By 1916, the practice of the pinning ceremony was standard throughout the United States. The badge symbolized educated individuals who were competent to serve as a nurse to provide health care to society. Nurses make a difference in the lives of patients and the health of their communities, but becoming a nurse takes a lot of hard work, as the individuals being honored here tonight can attest to. Nursing students need to acquire cutting-edge knowledge and advanced practice skills to be effective on the front lines of patient care. The pinning ceremony is distinctive for the nursing community and is unlike any graduation ceremony. It is the first time a nursing graduate enters the nursing community with its rich and proud history and marks the important transition from the student nurse. It is a symbol of the nursing students' hard work and dedication towards their coursework and clinicals. Amanda Nicole Chapman. Amanda is being pinned by her husband, Casey. She chose him because he has been there with love, support, and encouragement through every step of the way. He is her best friend and her greatest cheerleader. Amanda plans to become a labor and delivery nurse and get her BSN. Soraya Marie Cortez. Soraya is being pinned by her mother-in-law, Sheila. She has chosen her as an acknowledgement of the love and support she has given to her during this challenging chapter. Having her on stage is like bringing a piece of everyone's support who cannot stand by her in this moment. She wants to thank God and those near and far for helping her reach her dreams and goals. She wouldn't be the woman she is today without them. Soraya plans to become a labor and delivery nurse at UC Health in Colorado Springs. Haley Marie Cure. Haley is being pinned by her boyfriend, Jordan Flaherty. She chose him because of his unwavering support has been what has kept her afloat these last 2 years and has never failed to be her shoulder to cry on through all the hardships that nursing school brought. Jordan made sure she always knew he believed in her, even when she didn't believe in herself. Haley plans to become an emergency room nurse where she feels she has found her passion. Brittany Joy Geschwentner. Brittany is being pinned by her father, Jeff Geschwentner. She chose him because he has provided her major support through her 3 years of schooling without question. Brittany plans to work in the PCU cardiac department in Arizona and further her career by getting her BSN and nurse practitioner through ASU. Jennifer Garcia. Jennifer is being pinned by her boyfriend, Robert Tang. She chose him because his mother was the driving force behind her attending nursing school. They, along with her sister Vanessa, were the most encouraging. Jennifer plans to become a nurse practitioner in psychiatry or a CRNA.
Alyssa is being pinned by her mother, Erin. Alyssa says her mother was chosen because she has been very supportive over the last 2 years, and with all the study help she's given, she probably knows as much as the students. Alyssa plans to go back and earn her BSN and work as a circulator nurse in a surgical department. Tanya Lucero. Tanya is being pinned by her daughter Maya. Tanya says, Maya is my best friend and I thank God for her every day. Tanya plans to become a traveling nurse. She says, I want to thank all who have supported me on this journey. Emily Brianna Money. Emily is being pinned by her oldest son, Uther. Emily says, Uther is a person who introduced me to my greatest role in life, which is that of a mother. Uther and his brother Odin are my motivation to face every day as an opportunity to learn, and why I strive for the endless pursuit of personal growth. I want to demonstrate to them that through dedication, passion, and resilience, they can achieve their goals and dreams too. Emily plans to invest her career in rural health care and continue her education to best support the health needs of the community. Marcella Renee Nicolette. Marcy is being pinned by her fiance, Kathy Mayhew, who is representing their family, including kids Jasmine, Manny, and Veronica. Marcy says the 4 of them have been my guiding light through all of this. They were continually pushing me to do my best, encouraging me, supporting me, and loving me in this long journey. The sacrifices we have all had to make did not go unnoticed. I could not have done this without them. She's planning to explore different avenues to enable her to utilize the skills she has learned. She plans to start a BSN program in the near future. Janessa Grace Rainey is being pinned by her mother, Jenna. Janessa chose her mom to pin her because she's been her rock throughout this journey. Her strength and support has been unwavering. She symbolizes a tribute to all of her family, whose encouragement and belief has gotten her through nursing school. They may not all be on stage, but they are every bit a part of this achievement. Janessa plans to work at the Medical Center of the Rockies and finish her BSN at UNC.
Brian Riggle. Brian has picked his wife Sandy Riggle to pin him this evening. Brian says that Sandy has always been his rock. She has supported him throughout nursing school. Brian has already accepted a position at Melissa Memorial Hospital, and he plans on continuing to work in critical access rural hospitals. Tessa Ashton Rosane. Tessa has chosen her husband, Anthony, to pin her this evening. Tessa chose her husband, Anthony, because without his love and support, none of this would have been possible. Tessa states he kept our home and 4 kids going so that I could dedicate my time and achieve my dream of becoming a nurse. He has been my rock and my foundation. Tessa has accepted a full-time position at Melissa Memorial Hospital in Holyoke on the ER Med-Surg floor. Larissa Elizabeth Shoemaker. Larissa has chosen her father, Craig, to pin her. Larissa chose her father to represent her whole family because of their love and support throughout this process. She is forever grateful for all of them. Larissa's plan for the future is to work as a nurse and build experience. She's looking forward to seeing where the Lord takes her in her career. Dawn Marie Westerberg. Dawn has chosen Jorge Rijos, her boyfriend, to pin her. Jorge was chosen because of his unconditional love, support, and encouragement throughout this journey. He has stood by her side through all of the ups and downs. Dawn plans on working at Sedgwick County Health Center in Julesburg. Brandon Lewis Williams. Brandon has chosen his mother, Linda, to pin him this evening. Brandon chose his mother because she has always been his #1 fan and has supported him throughout all of his schooling career. Brandon also wants to thank his dad and his sisters for all of their support. Brandon has hopes of working as an emergency room nurse and eventually going back to school to become a nurse practitioner.
We would like to invite you all to join us for a reception immediately after this ceremony in the atrium. Please remain seated until the graduates have exited the auditorium. I now ask the graduates to stand. It's my pleasure to introduce to you the NJC Associate Degree Nursing Class of 2024.